Hello everybody, Jim here, welcome back to Mad Panic Gaming and another video from my palatial Tokyo estate. Coming to you today because I got some cool stuff in the mail recently. As you can see, it was quite a substantial package. Got some good stuff here. All this came from Strictly Limited Games. A lot of you have probably heard of Strictly Limited. They produce physical versions of indie games, maybe older retro games, stuff that's been out of print for a really long time. Kind of in the same vein as like a limited run or something like that. So I think that's a really cool service, and they have a website where you can go and pick up their games. You can pick up bundles with a bunch of games in one. You can pick up box sets and all kinds of cool stuff. That's why they sent these to me, actually. They reached out to me and wanted to know if I would like to accept these to promote. They have the Game of the Month promotion that they're running right now. So every month they will pick a different game that they have for sale, a bundle, and they will mark it down considerably, like 25% or something like that, which I thought was pretty cool. So that was why they sent this to me. Now I gotta say, this was the game that was previously the Game of the Month. I actually received this a couple of weeks ago and have only had time to actually sit down and shoot this just now. But they sent me the Zero Tolerance collection. And if you've never played Zero Tolerance, these were some of the, or at least the original one, was like one of the first ever like indie games to get like a physical release on the Sega Genesis and the Mega Drive. Cool game. I think there's 3 of them actually. I think there's Zero Tolerance, Beyond Zero Tolerance, and then a third one. The name escapes me right now. But these are pretty cool. They're first-person shooters. They're kind of Wolfenstein clones, I guess you could say. But yeah, first-person shooters, big maze-like environments. You go around and you kill bad guys and you find keys and unlock doors and progress to the next stage. It's pretty fun, and the graphics are nice, sound design is pretty cool, and the setting is cool too. It's a nice like sci-fi, space theme, semi-cyberpunk. You got a bunch of different characters to choose from. So these are pretty cool games. So when they said they wanted to send me Zero Tolerance collection, to promote their Game of the Month thing, I said, why not? Let's take a look at it. So let's see what is included in these Zero Tolerance collections. This is really cool, actually, because I have not played Zero Tolerance in quite a long time, and boy, this thing is really in there. Oh my goodness. Jump cuts. I love jump cuts. All right, so here we go. So we got this nice little brown packaging here. What do we got inside? Let's take a looky-see. Wow, okay. Opens right up. All right, pretty cool stuff right off the bat. Set that aside. We have the soundtrack for Zero Tolerance there. It's got 7 tracks on it. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna actually leave that in the packaging because, spoilers, I'm gonna give this stuff away. I'm gonna send these out to some people. We have a cool like little Zero Tolerance standee type thing. I guess you could use this as a bookmark, or maybe you could put this somewhere. Guy with a machine gun. Can't go wrong with that. We have a whole bunch of Zero Tolerance. These aren't postcards. They're just like cool little... Oh, these are postcards. They got artwork of all like the cool like aliens and stuff that you will confront in Zero Tolerance. These are pretty sweet. And this guy's especially gnarly. Very cool. And one more. We got Mostro. Very cool. All right, so we got some postcards. We've got multiple posters. I guess I could unfold one of these at least. I'm gonna have to fold it back, which is gonna be a pain in the arse. All right. Oh, this is like old school. This is... Oh, okay, that's about it. All right, so it's double-sided. So we've got Zero Tolerance on the one side, Zero Tolerance Underground on the other side. That's quite cool. It's like the size of a pamphlet. This reminds me of like a poster you would get out of like a Nintendo Power back in the day. So that's pretty cool. We also have some small Zero Tolerance stickers. That's awesome. And then of course, the game itself, the Zero Tolerance collection. So this features all 3 Zero Tolerance games, the original, Beyond Zero Tolerance, and Zero Tolerance Underground. So that's very cool. So 3 games in one. Plus, you get all these cool little bonuses. If I were so inclined, I would put this maybe up on a wall somewhere. I'm not going to, though. Like I said, I'm going to give this stuff away at the end of the video. So I don't want to, like, overuse it or anything. I don't want anybody to get something that I've already taped to a wall. But this is pretty cool. You get posters, you get postcards, you get this cool little guy, and you get a soundtrack, and you get 3 awesome games as well. So that's the Zero Tolerance collection. I'm actually going to pack this stuff up, and then we're going to take a look at this bad boy right here. Okay, so they sent me the Zero Tolerance collection to promote the Game of the Month promotion they've got going on their website. But in the email, they also knew that I am a big fan of Rolling Gunner. Rolling Gunner, one of my favorite shoot-'em-ups right now for the Nintendo Switch, is what I've played it on mostly. I reviewed it on the channel already, gave it a glowing recommendation, said it's among the absolute best shoot-'em-ups you can play on the Switch. So they said in previous months, Rolling Gunner plus Overpower, which is what I have here, had been their Game of the Month. It wasn't anymore, but they were willing to send it to me anyway, if I wanted to use it for like a promotional thing, like as a giveaway or whatever. So I said, absolutely, send me that game. So here we have this nice big beefy Rolling Gunner Overpower collector's box. So we're going to take a look inside. It's got this nice slip cover there. And this is like hefty box. So let's pop it open. We got the nice like magnetic box. And as you can see, just opening it up, got some cool stuff in there. So right off the top, I can see we have the Rolling Gunner plus Overpower Snow Globe, is what it says. A nice snow globe. Again, I'm going to send all this stuff out to someone who wins it, but I have to be able to see this snow globe. Oh man, that's pretty cool. So you got all the little bullets there. Let me shake it up nice and good. So you got all the bullets there, and you got your little ship as well. That's just neat. I haven't used the word neat in a long time, but that's pretty neat. A Danmaku shooter snow globe. One of those things I didn't know could ever exist, but there you go. A Rolling Gunner plus Overpower snow globe was in there. We also have the original soundtrack. This has 2 discs. It looks like it has 33 tracks altogether. So there you go. It's Rolling Gunner plus Overpower. If I'm not mistaken, Rolling Gunner, the original Rolling Gunner, has its own standalone soundtrack. Overpower has a different kind of like upgraded soundtrack, or an arranged soundtrack anyway, and it's really good. So that's awesome. You get a nice soundtrack. Very cool Rolling Gunner keychain, which is fantastic. And by the way, like if you've never played Rolling Gunner, like I said, I've reviewed it already. It's an amazing game. So this is cool. This is all just like icing on the cake for a game that I already love. A very cool Rolling Gunner patch. So if you're handy with a needle and some thread, you can throw on a patch. Just like with Zero Tolerance, we've got some Rolling Gunner. These are actually stickers, it would appear. So that's very cool. Some of the various ships that you encounter and big robot things from Rolling Gunner. That's very cool. What else do we have here? We've got some more stuff. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it when a collector's edition comes with one of these. A nice hardcover art book. Let's take a look at some of the artwork and stuff we have in here. On a lot of the various ships and tanks and mech suits and robots and things you encounter in this game. Very cool enemy designs. There we go. The Thunderbird. All good. Yeah, I'm actually going to take a bit more of a look at this a little later. But this video is already starting to drag on. I think people are wondering how the hell they're going to win this stuff. And what else do we got here? Come on out. There we go. A big full-sized Rolling Gunner poster. This is your biggin, folks. We had the Nintendo Power. This is like the special edition. Okay, nice. So we've got, make sure I'm holding it correctly. We've got a nice vertical Rolling Gunner poster there. Very cool. Get a good look at all that. Or, if you prefer, there's a horizontal poster as well. Get all that in frame. All right, cool, nice. A nice large poster that I now have to reassemble. I actually did a pretty good job of that. And last but certainly not least, we have the game itself, Rolling Gunner plus Overpower. So this contains the original Rolling Gunner, which itself is an amazing game. I love it a lot, but it also features Rolling Gunner Overpower, which I think is even better than the original. So you get 2 flavors of Rolling Gunner in one game. So that's awesome. Again, I've done a full review of it, so I'll put a link in the description if you want to go see my review of Rolling Gunner plus Overpower. But just right now, I'll say this is one of my absolute favorite shoot-'em-ups available on the Switch right now. It is excellent. And that's all the stuff that came in the Rolling Gunner plus Overpower collector's box. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to put all this stuff back in the box. Okay, so that's it. 2 cool box sets from Strictly Limited Games. That's very cool. Now, what am I going to do with these? So the agreement was they sent me 0 tolerance for me to keep because it's like a promotional material, which I thought was really cool. And since they knew I have a copy of Rolling Gunner, I'm a fan, and since this wasn't being promoted as the game of the month anymore, they were going to send me this Rolling Gunner box set for a giveaway on the channel, which I thought was also supremely generous. But considering I got both of these for free, which is awesome, even if it's like, for promotion or whatever, these are like free games. And that's really cool. And so I think the nice, honorable thing to do is to pay it forward. I was going to just give Rolling Gunner Overpower away, but I thought about it and I was like, what the hell, why not give both of them away? So I'm going to give these away. 2 box sets going to 2 different people. So if you want to win one of these, just leave a comment under this video. Whatever the hell you want to say. I don't know, you want to call me an asshole, whatever. That's fine. But just drop a comment down below. And in your comment, include the words Strictly Limited. And that's it. So in a couple of weeks, I'll go down there. I'll look at all the comments, find all the people that commented Strictly Limited, and then I'll just do like a random drawing. I'll use like a random number generator, pick a couple of names, and then these will go out. So if I respond to your comment letting you know that you won something, it's actually me. It's not like some scam account saying that you won like a free Bitcoin or some shit like that. So I'll respond to your comments with my business email, so you can email me your shipping info, and I will have a cool box set from Strictly Limited shipped out directly from Tokyo, Japan, and into your waiting hands. So that's it. Drop me a comment and let me know you're down there. And good luck to everybody, because these are pretty damn cool, if I do say so myself. And definitely go check out Strictly Limited website again. It's pretty awesome. The games they have available are really cool. The bundles and box sets they have available are awesome. And their Game of the Month promotion, they take, I think, like 25% off of whatever the Game of the Month is. Which, again, I think is very generous. These are some awesome games. So go check out Strictly Limited. I appreciate them for sending me this cool stuff. Always nice when you get free stuff in the mail, am I right? Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. This video on Mad Panic Gaming. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.